I also made it, so therefore, sorry, that annoyed me. That is fucking stuck. I also made it that it automatically processes it into an MP4 format
Oh, that's right.
instead
Yeah, you
of
did that.
yeah.
Maybe you just like cut and trim and edit.
Yeah.
What?
Just shit right now.
Yeah. Well,
You
no,
keep recording and we're just talking about what
yeah,
you've done.
So it doesn't matter. There's nothing
Let me
to
tell you about what I've done.
Let me
put the
tell you.
muffins in between you so I can
Let
put
me
my
tell
feet
you
up.
how I
Fuck.
touched.
No.
Touch the
Okay,
laptop.
we've got to keep this somewhat PG, mate. Like, come on.
That's to touch the laptop.
Okay, hold up. PG. Can't do shit. So, at the moment, we are sitting here, three of us, with a glass of wine. I don't know how to begin this. Shall we just introduce ourselves, if you want to? Mm.
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Okay, well, I'm Adam.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Lachlan.
Okay, there we go. And the podcast name is Losers Are Us, I'm pretty sure. And shut the fuck up! He's just crying in the corner. Stop crying! Shut the fuck up! No. Don't look at me like this.
I need a
Don't,
moment.
stop it. Yeah, no,
Send
like
me to a faraway land.
far away, land. You just fuck off. Okay, well, how about you talk then?
Send me to Tomorrowland. To a better future.
No, I was gonna say like we could start it being talking about how we made the fucking name Losers Are Us. You know, like we made it like literally when we first started playing DayZ way back before COVID. I'm pretty sure it was on Xbox. And then we just had to make a clan name or some shit.
I say don't even explain it. Just explain it in like a later episode.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
when it gets
I don't fucking know.
I
I'll just
you know,
pick
if
a
that's a
point.
name like you want to stick with is Lose Our Ass.
Mm.
Or,
Well, so far it's the only thing that we've
Um,
thought of.
Well, I think we did have a discussion about what we're going to call them at some point. But I think we're saying something like, the Losers Podcast or something like that, or like a bunch of losers or something like that.
Bunch of losers.
something like that would be better than Lose Our Ass. Keep a clean name.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
and then it can be anyone. Anyone can come in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's just a bunch of losers.
It's like a Brady
So-
Bunch, but a Losers Bunch.
Yeah, we just can't have anyone famous on here
Yeah.
because then we'd be calling them a loser.
Yeah.
Um,
so
and that'd
What
be a
is?
problem.
I see nothing wrong with that.
See nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I
get-
mean, if they can't take that,
Let's get Amelia Clark in here.
then they're definitely a loser.
Let's calm down, all
I
right?
don't even know who that is.
Daenerys
What we gonna do
Targaryen.
next minute? Amy Schumer, like fucking hell.
Yeah.
Is it Schumer? Or I can't remember. Fuck her. Anyway,
I like,
you can see.
I like
how-
the Loser Bunch actually. Just like
Just
if you
a
talk about
bunch
the
of
Brady
losers,
Bunch,
bunch
like,
of losers.
no one's gonna know what the
Yeah.
Brady Bunch is anymore.
Oh yeah, everyone's gonna be so fucking like no, because then we'll be called old, and then that'll be an insult to old people.
It would be.
Fuck.
I'm only mid-20s. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Mid-20s,
We can't even be considered old.
Not old
Man,
yet.
It's bad being old. I don't like
Just a
being
quarter
old.
of a century.
Like I groan when I get up now. Like I physically have to make a motion when I like make a noise while I'm making a motion. It sucks.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Sorry.
I had a person at the bike meet the other day. They were like, "Oh yeah, what social media do you use? Because you're old." It's like I'm 24. You're 22. What are you talking about? You're gonna be
Literally-
23 in a couple of days.
2
And you're
years
telling me
apart.
I'm old. I'm like 2 years.
It's a 2-year difference, man.
That's fucking hilarious. 2 year difference, and oh my god.
It was worse my work because for me it's like a 5-year difference.
Yeah,
5 to 6 years with a lot of people I work with,
yeah.
and
That's
I have to
harsh.
remind them of that all the time.
I mean, I still call my workmate a baby, even though he's like a year younger than me. But it's just because he thought he was older than me.
It's responsible.
I was like, wrecked, mate.
I like doing it.
I didn't mean to touch your toes.
Thank you.
Don't worry. It was just okay. Anyway, I was gonna say
Touching shit.
we had a guy come into our work for a trial, right? Great worker, and he was about like 27, right? And he's working with me because I was like, technically, I was showing him how to do my job. So I was trying to teach him how to do my job and everything else because I was one of the other senior qualified peoples there, right?
Yeah.
And he's learning all this shit from me. And he goes, oh, yeah, it's really cool, blah, blah, blah. And he talks to me about how there's like a club over here, a club over there. Now, old mate's only just come out of prison, right? And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I didn't want to get into it, like, but he told me he was generous, like, you know, upstanding mate.
It's
Very
one of
nice.
those moments where like, this is a mobile phone.
No,
We don't
no.
have Nokias anymore.
It gets even better. So he goes, I was like, he kind of goes like, oh yeah, I can tell you. And I was like, I don't really care. It's up to you, mate. I don't want to know, but like, I
Up
don't.
to you to share.
Yeah, it's up to you to share. And then he goes, yeah, basically, he got into a pushing contest with someone in a club. They fell backwards, hit the back of their head on the curb. He gets potential manslaughter. So,
Right.
you know, you can potentially just king hits the guy on a curb, not intentionally, right? Fair enough. Doesn't like, you know, great guy, really nice, great work ethic. And he comes up to me and he goes, oh, how long have you been doing this job for? And I was like, oh, about 4 years now. And he looks at me and goes, how old are you? And I was like, oh, I'm like 20, 23, 24. I was like, I can't remember what it was. And he goes, wow, life has not been kind to you, mate. And I was like, you bitch. And he looks at me and goes, you look like you're 40. And I'm like, fuck off.
I get that from kids all the time.
Oh, like he was 27. And I'm like, you're older than me.
You're older than me, mate.
I get that from school kids. They're like, you're only mid-20s? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, man, time's not been nice to you.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, I work in the sun. What do you want from me?
Yeah, you're
My
literally
skin
getting,
is going to age a bit more than the
you're
average
literally
Joe.
getting cooked in the sun
like-
like a prawn every
Every-
day.
I could probably moisturize more or put more sunscreen on, but
No,
that comes
It's
later
such
in
a
life.
pain to moisturize half the time.
mate. I
Maybe
don't
when I'm 30,
moisturize. I've
in
given
4
up.
years.
Given up
Yeah.
moisturizing.
Like I do a fair amount of moisturizer. I like if I after I have a shower, I'll moisturize stuff like that. But it's like doesn't fucking work half
I
the
know.
time.
He has baby smooth hands, and I
Yeah,
like it.
nice smooth hands. My calluses are going because I
do
haven't been
not.
to the gym in a while.
I don't get baby smooth hands. I get shitty hands. Ooh.
You're right,
Yeah.
though.
I'm not used to wine.
Getting
Fuck
used to that
off.
wine.
And he's up to the energy drink again.
I know.
I need this to live.
How many of those have you had today?
Second.
That's the second. Yeah, that's fair.
And to think I was trying to be nice when I was talking about your energy drink
It-
addiction the
it's
other day.
not. It's not an addiction if you don't acknowledge it. Okay.
You won't accept it.
No, I won't
First step is
accept
acceptance. Wait, no, that's the last step.
Yeah, because we're talking
He's
about
in
like
denial at the moment.
he is.
I'm in pure denial. I want
Pure
to live in denial. Denial is bliss.
Soon it will turn to anger.
I was having a conversation the other day about how bad like caffeine actually really is for you when you drink too much of it.
No.
Like your bowel movements and what it does to your body.
No. Caffeine
When you
is
don't have it
fine.
in moderation compared to
Okay.
Monster.
Hold up. Caffeine is fine. The English lived off of it. It's okay. They were
English
doing
like
worse
their tea.
shit.
Right?
I
The
will.
great English tea loss.
Yeah, the great
18
English.
something.
No, it was the Boston Tea
70
Party, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Boston Tea Party.
Boston.
In
Tea Party.
1976 or something like that. Ew, I'm just pulling a
That is,
fucking number
okay,
out
that
my
is
ass.
not soon enough. The American Revolution was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
but so was also slavery. That's the funny thing is. But yeah.
Why are we talking about slavery?
Whoa,
You said
I,
PG.
I said keep it light, and then we've already talked about energy drink consumptions. Okay, this is the anger
yeah.
point. All right, fuck off.
Because energy drinks are the same to slavery.
Yeah, they
What's
are.
the difference?
Yeah, exactly. What's the difference? Like, why would there be a difference between an energy drink and slavery? You're literally drinking your life away. It's like alcoholism, but with energy drinks. They need to make a name for
Is
that.
that a personal dig?
Only if you take it.
So he's just projecting.
Shut up.
He's projecting.
He's saying instead of being an
Look at the
alcoholic,
passive aggressiveness.
Okay.
He's on energy
We've
drinks.
gone from denial to aggressive now.
he's on anger.
What's worse at this point? You drinking 2 monsters or me having 1 gin a day?
One gin
One gin
One
a day is
bottle.
probably worse.
During the week.
during the week.
One a week? Okay, that's perfectly fine. That
Not
is
one
that
every
is-
night.
No, he's
that's
saying
starting
one bottle
pushing.
a week.
And one bottle. Okay, one bottle a week is
I
not
want
good.
you all to know. My 23rd Seat gin. Sorry.
20
Let me
throat sea gin. What the
23rd
fuck?
Street gin that I
23rd
have
Street.
at home lasted me 4 weeks.
That's impressive.
Hey,
I
guess
don't
what?
drink much anymore.
You see these bottles all over here? I've had that Bundy for nearly 6 years.
That thing needs to go and be tipped out.
No. It's still good. Shut up. It's still good. I've had.
Rum should not sit for that long
Shh.
in the open.
Not in the sunlight.
Oh, it's not in sunlight. It hasn't. Remember, it was in the shed, and
Plus,
then
after it's opened as well. It starts oxidizing.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Better word,
It's
yeah.
just more concentrated. Shut up.
Yeah, okay.
And then I've got what is it?
That's why I'm drinking my monkey shoulder, because it's like it's out in the light for the most part. So I'm like, fuck, I'll just drink.
I think if you do read up on like anything like rum, Bundy, whiskey,
Gin-
Scotch, anything like that, it's
gin
only
should
meant to
be
be
okay.
like 6 months to a year. That you should really have it open for before you finish it off.
Yeah.
Before
Well-
that, it starts sort of losing its like percentage and starts getting a bit of a foul taste to it if it's not
Yeah.
stored correctly.
Well, you see, the thing is, I just drown it out with sugar, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Still
She's
works.
doing it. Bundy makes you punchable, so
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
punch up. No.
Start getting punchy.
Punchy
the
bandy.
Australian way.
Talking about Australia, today is Australia Day, isn't it?
It was
Well,
yesterday.
Was it
technically
yesterday or
yesterday.
today? Well, whatever.
It's the public
It's
holiday.
the
We got
a
holiday, so
we got
people
the public
acknowledge
holiday
it today. But the one thing that pissed me off, right? You know, around here we've got a shit ton of like just grass. There's fuck ton of dry grass everywhere.
Yeah.
We had dickheads literally lighting fireworks on the road outside my fucking house.
That's a good idea this time of year.
Yeah. Totally.
People like that should be put to death. I do not care. I will find you and I'll tie you to a stake and burn you. No. Fucking little fireflies going around.
Is this going to be the execution of Jesus in 2025?
No, we've got better ways of doing that this day. No, well, what do you really think being crucified is the worst way to go? Like being starved to death isn't
It
that
certainly
bad.
hurt getting your hands nailed and just
Yeah,
beaten.
but
We
when
can be nicer about it now. We've got nail guns. It's not going to be like constantly nailed. It's just going to...
No, it'd just be
Or-
instant one pain.
Yeah.
Just
It's like
one
a,
pain,
like
not
a needle.
multiple
get
pains.
the little staple guns, just put like 50 of them in there, just
Jesus. Get the webbing of your hands and just staple each part.
stretch
there.
you out like, oh fuck
Like-
me,
God, that might
Like
be
they do
a
with
frog.
biology, where they
stretch out the
they
frog.
stretch out the skin and they pin it down.
Did you guys do a frog?
I think I
That's
did a
cool.
rat or something.
You did a rat. Oh, interesting.
Maybe.
I can't remember.
We did something.
It was I think it was
I
either a
wasn't there
rat
for
or a
it.
frog.
Yeah.
Probably a rat.
I think it was more a rat or like a
Yeah.
rat or a mouse.
I did a cow eye.
Yes. Maybe a rabbit. Yeah. So no rabbit. The mouse.
I think we do a rabbit. There's too many
Oh
here.
no, I think you might have done mouse actually, because I remember all the girls were screaming about it. It was funny as shit.
Yeah.
But I
We've done a
did.
rabbit. There's enough of them.
Yeah, I know. But I did. I remember, like, I never did that because I wasn't in the advanced science. I was in the retard science. So
I can't use that word.
Yeah. Naughty boy.
The mentally,
short bus kids,
the
right?
mentally challenged.
Mentally challenged. Bullshit.
Classroom.
Mentally challenged. Fucking socially and everything challenged. Anyway,
The socially inept.
it's
The slow,
actually
Inept.
the slow
the
thinkers.
slow
You know,
thinkers.
and it's
Oh my
okay to
God.
be like that.
No.
You still
If
are,
you're-
and here we are.
If you're a slow thinker and you don't have any other productive skills, you're fucked. You're actually fucked. Luckily, I'm good enough with my fucking hands. Don't take it like that. But
Can confirm.
The hands work.
yeah, the hands work, all right. The hands work and they do shit. They just make shit work.
Boys
Okay?
would know.
But no, like 9 times out of 10, if you find a
eat
retarded
a
guy,
muffin.
oh okay, I have a muffin now.
Even
Hello.
in the
Oh,
game.
this is hot potato. Fuck. Okay, no, that's good enough. If you have a retarded guy
Give it
that
up.
has
do that.
a
Have another one.
no, you eat a fucking muffin. Don't just stop giving me a muffin to shut me up. It's not gonna work.
It does.
No, well, it works with him, but not me. But no, if you have like someone that is 9 times out of 10 not retarded, but someone that has a disability, let's say a disability,
Mentally disabled.
Yeah.
mentally disabled, yeah,
Challenged in some
terminology.
way.
challenged in some way, yeah. If you have someone that's challenged in some way, shape, or form, they normally excel somewhere else, right? So when they excel somewhere else, they're either like a fucking math genius, or they can, oh, pardon me, they can like just look at fucking shit and figure it out. Like, it's just the way. Yeah, that's my point.
You probably don't reckon that's much. Working in education. My job is education, technically. Would you see it compared to like 10 years ago, like
Yeah.
all the mental illnesses, sorry, not mental illness, mental disabilities of like autism, Asperger's,
Yeah,
ADHD was not spoken about.
yeah, no,
And nowadays it is heavily spoken about,
it is
heavily
prevalent.
studied.
Yeah, heavily.
Kids are
Like
definitely a little
dyslexia.
too medicated
Ah,
in my line of work with what I see.
well,
You would see a lot of shit on camps.
Oh yeah, with how kids are. And it's really unfortunate. Some kids could be great and they're not going to be in life anymore because of medication.
Is it? You see this,
But it also helps them in some ways.
it helps them fit into this rudimentary system of you need to be a square. If you are not a square, you do not work in this fucking world. But if
Like
you cannot,
outside thinking is hard nowadays.
yeah, having initiative. Okay, if I'm walking through the bush and I find a fucking fence with a gate and it's closed, what do? I open the gate, I walk through, I close the gate. Fucking common sense. No, kids these days just leave it fucking open. And it's like,
That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
cool. Now, like,
That's my
600
favourite thing.
cattle are gone. Like,
That's my favorite thing in like conservation parks and national parks. Every gate now has a sign saying, "Please
Please close.
open, please close it." No,
or if the gate's open, leave it fucking open. Like, it's pretty simple.
Yep.
There's this comedian that I watched. It was like, oh, I grew up in the day of common sense, and then people go, oh, what do you mean by common sense? Oh, there's a big hole there. I'll walk around it. Where'd you learn that? I don't know. I just figured it out. It's like fucking hell. You know what I mean? It's just like it's common sense these days is not that much common, which is
Well-
sad.
it shows it when you go to the bathroom in like a public bathroom, and it goes, "Please do not stand on seat."
Who the fuck is standing
And
on
it's
the
because
seat?
someone has stood on a seat too many times and broken it. And
I'll
that's
be
why
more,
so many bathrooms are like metal seats now.
I'll be more, yeah, prison style. I'll be more
Nice and
concerned.
cold.
Cold on my ass.
Fuck, it is cold. But I'll be more concerned of like slipping, like having your feet go out underneath you and breaking your coccyx. Like, fuck, that would hurt.
Well, people do like, what is it? They do like reverse kanga or whatever, and they do upper deckers where they take shit in the actual cistern, and I don't know why anyone does that. Absolute menaces.
Do you know what's funny?
But then we know someone who's done that
Oh no, who?
because
Oh, don't say it, but like,
Yeah.
let me have a guess. So, someone that I know?
we were talking to him today.
Oh no.
It was
No.
his last day of work, and so he got
Seriously?
fired. He got made redundant. He came in and he got made redundant at 4. And he went, well, fuck you guys. I just made you 30k today. And so he went, and so he held it off and he put in every single cistern. Brutal.
Oh, that's brutal. That's so bad. So hold up. Let me get this right.
Some true like pettiness.
Yeah,
it is.
100%.
It's fucking hilarious though.
Funny, though.
Okay, if
all
it's
funny.
fucking funny, if it's funny, it gets a pass to me.
You get
But
a
if it's
pass, so.
not funny, that or can't be a hypocrite.
Sending
If
it
it's
too
not
far.
funny and it's happening to me, then like fuck off.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you do get that sometimes. People do that, but then you like at my work, I don't go to the toilets on my floor because
Yeah.
I guess there's
Shit.
too many men, and they are just fucked sometimes.
Demolish
Like
it.
the other day, I went to the urinals. And there's 3 urinals there, like the individual urinals, and I go to stand in them. There's piss all over the floor and in front of them. You're like, okay, that's not great. And then at one point, there's this little wall that like kind of covers it off so you don't see it. And there's stuff on the wall that's just on the floor. There's a puddle. And I'm like, how is that?
How'd you aim?
It's literally a 180 from the urinals. So they've actively turned around and pissed on the floor. And it's yellow and there's no taps there.
Oh, that's disgusting.
So it's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like, it's disgusting.
You'll probably know this. In Europe, where you have to pay like 50p to get into a fucking urinal,
Don't talk to me about paid toilets in Europe.
it's fucked. It is so fucked. You stand in about half a liter of fucking piss and
some-
shit everywhere, and it's like,
I'll give them
what?
credit. Some are really nice. Some are well looked after, but some are also terrible. Especially in parts of Europe that are like in Greece. No offense to Greece people,
Oh, I had
but
it
their
in
country
Italy,
is
man.
is foul.
I had
And
it
their
so
public
bad.
toilets and their service stations are not well kept.
No, they're not.
Some of them are. But probably went to 1 or 2 that were nice. But paying €1 or €2 to go take a piss.
No,
It's a
they,
joke.
Yeah. That's like $4, like 2
Yeah,
or 4
So the
bucks.
conversion rate at the moment, I think it's like 170 Australian to €1. So you're paying like $3 to go to the toilet.
Crazy.
So what
I
system
just
did
pissed
you
in the
have?
bush.
Because like when I went, the system was you put your coin in. It's kind of like the trolleys.
Well,
You put your coin in.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll let you explain because I know what you're about to say.
Yeah, you put your coin in, then you open it, and then when you go, like you go in your locker, you take your shit or piss or whatever, and come back out, and then when you unopen it, it drops out underneath.
So it's different now in Europe. Is that you put your euro in and you actually get like a ticket for the servo, where you get like €1 or €2 off something in the
Wow.
store.
Really?
Like it's like store credit.
Wow,
for like
That's
Nat
annoying.
Chain.
that is fucked.
I think there's probably a couple machines that still exist that like gives you a coin back, and then there's some that just don't.
Fuck.
Like a
They're
lot
just
of
going
like restaurants, obviously here in Australia, if you go to a pub, you just go to the bathroom. You don't need to be like a patron. But to Europe, you have to be a patron to use the bathroom.
I had that in fucking Italy. We went to Venice and literally we are like, oh, we just want to have a nice coffee and a nice like hot chocolate because I was young. And then mum wanted a cup of tea. And then we got inside, sat down, had a coffee, tea, and hot chocolate and like a little sandwich, right? Sandwiches were only like fucking, I think the sandwich was like $17, right? And it was fucked. Coffee was like $8.50.
Jeez.
Hot chocolate was nearly $10. The
expensive.
tea was fucking insane. And then it was just like fuck. And then on top of that, there was a charge for the waiter,
Oh,
a
no,
charge
service
for the
fees.
toilet, and then there was a charge for the air conditioning, a charge for sitting inside, and it was just like, what the fuck? It came to like nearly €100, and we're like, the
Jeez.
fuck,
Yeah,
Like-
Europe has a lot of hidden fees in restaurants.
man.
That's ridiculous.
It's so like a foreign concept to us here because we don't have a tipping culture. We don't have service fees because our waitresses and waiters and like hospitality staff are paid properly.
They're paid
Exactly.
an appropriate amount.
Compared to-
Well,
yeah.
maybe
I
not
mean,
appropriate.
okay, somewhat better than other countries.
Better than
What it could be.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's above minimum wage
So
usually.
I remember looking at so many receipts and you're like, what the hell? Like I've spent an extra €10
For no reason.
for
And then, or if you go to
getting
America, and
table
then-
service.
yeah, if you go to America, then they expect you to tip 20%.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? 20%?
Crazy.
Fuck off! I ain't giving you 5.
Like,
Like,
oh, I had that American uni recently, and they were telling me because they're from Florida, Florida/California, and a lot of them are like country people, and they say how bad the tipping culture is getting there. Is that even at like fast food, is you do yourself like self service with the machine and everything, click your own food, and they want a 20% tip.
piss off.
When all they're doing is yes, they're making the food for you, but it's just
They haven't served you.
they haven't served you, no. So like, sure, I'll give them a 5% tip because
Like-
they've made the food for me or something, but
I'd give
That's-
you the bare minimum.
yeah.
Yeah, that's literally why we pay cashiers to be cashiers.
So you could spend like 30 US, and all of a sudden you're spending 40 US because it's 20% tip or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Like, that's not the right conversion, but you know.
No. Speaking of conversions, Japan, we should probably start moving some money over.
I did see the
It's
conversions right at the moment.
98.2 at the moment, yen
Oh, is that what you were
uh,
talking about today?
per thingy. Yeah, because old mate,
I thought you were talking about Bitcoin. I was so confused.
nah, the that
Oh, mate,
interesting
yeah.
one.
You're right, 98.8.
He was like, "Oh, I converted at 88 yen." I was like, "That's low."
That's low.
We're usually around 100 yen to $1
Yeah.
ish, and we're at 98.2. It's been going up over the week,
It has.
and it's at the highest it's been like at least for a week or two now, it seems.
Yeah.
So I've seen it at 99 once, but
Because
we're
what?
getting there.
I might put $5,000 over.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm sitting there like poor as shit. But like my concept is what?
But you bought a house.
Yeah, I got a house.
I ain't got shit.
Yeah, yeah, but you got like $2, and then you get to go
I've just
travel.
got I've just got traveling stories.
Yeah.
A lot of traveling. That's all I've done the last 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. And I haven't really done much. I've just
Just 2 bikes.
Two
a nice
bikes.
Lancer.
car.
A nice PC.
PC. And then now I'm starting the traveling.
It's good assets.
Yeah, exactly.
I have my assets. I have a $3,000 extra and
There you go.
I don't have
a
assets.
6-week European holiday and
I don't have assets.
Vietnam.
I just got fucking debt.
Japan to come.
Well, you have a house, which
Yeah.
is a big asset. I
Well,
want one. That's my
It
next
could
step.
technically be an asset until we're about 2-3 years into it, and then we can actually redraw and use that money for other
Right.
things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
after the first year, you've got nothing. You're starting off with like fuck all
Yeah.
until you've actually given them money. Starting off because we're on the government system and shit.
Takes a
and-
while longer.
Yeah, well, we're going to transfer over from the government system to an actual bank system. Because the bank system will like lock it in. Well, at the moment we're locked in, but after a certain period of time, the government can just go, huh, get fucked, and then raise it by like $2
Yeah.
grand for no reason.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, what? Nearly 5,500 a month. They can just do whatever the fuck they want, which is fucked. So
Yeah.
they'll kick us out, and then they have a house. You know, they can do what they want like that.
Yeah.
But what happens is like we'll just transfer it over to a bank, and then the bank won't kick us out, but they'll put it at a reasonable rate, which is close to what we're already paying as well. So yeah, we just need to prove that we can actually make the payments.
Yeah.
So far, we've been here for about 6 months, so we're halfway there. Another 6, we've got a year, then we can get reevaluated, then reevaluated, move on to a bank, then bank will take us in, then we can continue paying the bank instead of paying the government.
Yeah.
Well, paying our broker to pay the government.
Yeah.
So it's a little
Middleman.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a fuck around though.
Do you have
But
to pay for him?
the broker, no,
Yeah.
it's all accommodated for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because technically the broker gets paid from the government for doing this. So
Right.
therefore it's kind of like they get their management scheme. So it's like, okay, we're going to manage this many houses. Government will pay you this per house.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad, but it's still a fuck around with the house and shit. And it just sucks that we were in this position to start with. So yeah,
Yeah.
never
No.
mind.
I got to work on all the kind of house lingo and all that kind of setup. You know, like I don't know much about houses at the moment. All I know
I
is
know
that
fuck all.
there is a stamp duty to it.
Hold on,
you have to
you're-
pay an interest.
You're a first home buyer, so you
I
could
would be, yeah.
you'll abolish the stamp duty. There'll be nothing.
right.
Yeah.
So if you
There's a few
buy,
homeowner grants at the moment. They're looking
That-
pretty good.
you'll probably have to go through. It depends on how you do it. If you go through like the full government scheme, like me, then therefore it becomes like a bit of a fuck around. But you just have to supply paperwork and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you do part and part, you can just get rid of the things that you don't want, or you can do like one of fucking our mates has done. Got an older house, got a grant for the stamp duty, got rid of that, and then also got a grant for the it was an older house, so therefore they get a grant to fix it up as well. So they get X amount to fix up, which normally people just put it into the house itself and pay it off. So yeah, it really depends on how you want to do this. Sadly enough, we did the full thing, so that kind of fucks us, but never mind. If you do the half and half, it's a little bit easier, a little bit better, not too bad, so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my current timeline is like I want to do one more year of travel next year. Probably go to New Zealand. George's family wants to go back to the UK Christmas next year,
Nice.
and then I'll
Zealand's
probably
good.
and then I'll start looking at a house. Whether I buy one or build, I don't know yet. Depends where the market is in 2 years.
Yeah, if the
It's
market's...
so split at the moment that it's almost better to build at the moment.
Yeah, no, well,
Then
that's
buy.
why we built
Yeah, and that's why you build.
Mm.
Because Sean and I were looking at the market the other day.
cheaper, faster,
Like it's
easier.
literally cheaper to build at the moment.
Unless you go with some certain companies that are just fuckwits, then yeah, it
Well, 'cause, like, we're looking at like 20-year-old homes in like Craigmore or Lakeview or Blake's Crossing. Not Blake's Crossing. 'Cause Blake's Crossing isn't even 20 years old yet.
No.
And it was like 650, 700,000 for a 250 square meter,
yeah.
like three bedroom, 1 bathroom. I'm like, it's not worth it.
No, it's not. Like, at least, like, if you build, like we got lucky with this area because we've got a 700 square meter
Yeah.
block. I think
Which is
so.
a good size.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like, we've got a nice back garden, nice sized house. Like, it's a bit long, it's long, but, like, it's good enough. And, like, I think the house was, like, house 3, and then the land was, like, 4 or something.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so it came roughly to a full amount of, like, 7. So, it, like, for that, it's pretty good.
I think I saw a house in Elizabeth burnt out. Like
Burnt.
literally, you could see the outside walls. The inside was like burnt. There was no roof. Blah blah blah. Literally a burnt house, and they're like 445. And I was like,
No.
nah, man. They're like, you could demolish it and replace it, and it'd be perfect. And
Demolish
you're like,
my ass.
right.
You're like,
Okay,
no,
first
okay.
of all, you're
They're
going to
like, you could repair it, and I was like,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Okay, what kind of time period are we talking about with this house? Like, how old is it?
Oh, I don't know.
If it's 70 to 60 years plus, you go look at asbestos. Big
Yeah.
problem. Then you go get crewing. Then you go get a removal. Now, technically, removal is free, but you got to figure out the contractor for the removal. So the government will pay for the removal, but they won't pay for the time and labor of the contractors.
I don't know if
which
that's
is
true.
fucked.
I don't think it's free. I think you get a call out for free, but the
there is
removal is on your.
there is government.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
scheme.
Like, they
Yeah.
will take it and dispose of it. So normally what they charge
yeah.
you is disposal. But then they charge you for labor. So they just ramp the labor cost up. That's how they
Yeah.
get it, like, free, but it's not. It's fucked.
Yeah. Because they go, yep, that's asbestos. All right, when do you want us around? And you go this. They go, all right, that will cost you.
Yeah, there you go. And that it's just so frustrating because it's like it is a Dangerous hazardous material that should have been completely fucked off ages ago.
Nothing wrong with asbestos.
Yeah.
Not harmful. No.
Very Moorish.
Okay, Mark Harvey, like
20
fucking
years
calm
time.
down.
It's very Moorish. Like I like.
Moorish, you like the
tasty.
taste.
Yeah.
Like
You like
Yeah.
a blue one just gone.
I have
Yep.
it for breakfast every morning.
Oh, fuck.
I shave off a bit onto my like cereal. Yeah.
What-
Like Parmesan.
What colour? The white, brown, or blue?
I'm not eating Nutri-Grain either. It's like Mighty Grain, Coles brand. Shaving
Yeah.
some asbestos on it.
Yeah, I like the green one.
Do you know what's
Look around.
fascinating? 2015, Adelaide actually got fined for, trams and shit and the buses. All their lining on the floor had asbestos in it.
Yeah,
They got
makes
fined
sense.
for
Oh,
that.
in the trains or in the trams.
In the trains and trams.
Oh, wow.
Because it was that plastic lining with the rubber backs.
Oh,
So
like the
it was a-
vinyl shit.
Yeah, the vinyl shit. They put it down to reduce the amount of heat coming up from the engine, like where the mechanisms was underneath, to stop what was it? To stop wear and tear on the actual flooring itself. So they
Yeah.
put a layer of asbestos.
Because it's heat resistant.
The way they claimed it, they said it was a tiled solution to the heat resistant. Didn't really mention that it came from China. Didn't really mention that it was made out of nearly 99% asbestos. So, like, they just
right.
missed all of that. Fucking hell.
Was that the private company? Because I know they're
Yeah,
privatized.
there's a lot of private companies that do it, but the problem is when you're doing a public service, I'm pretty sure that it comes upon the government to check out the private company that's supplying the public service. So therefore, if you have if you have a private company supplying a public service, as in trams and trains and shit, then therefore it's the government's system because they give them fucking not discounts, fucking benefits and they give them money to continue it. Right?
Yeah.
It's the government's job to look after them and make sure they're doing everything by the book, so therefore nothing can really go wrong. So, and it's sort of like, how to describe it? Sort of like if you are contracted by the government, if you're a loan contractor and you're contracted by the government to do a job and you won the actual contract, you get a shit ton of money and you get a shit ton of like benefits and everything else.
Yeah.
But the problem is you're going to be extremely scrutinized. You will be
Yeah.
looked at all the time and you cannot fuck up,
Yeah, you got to meet government standards.
which is a lot harder. But then on the other hand, why doesn't the government just make their own fucking system and go, hey, we need a construction team. How about we just, go the top 10 construction companies in the like Australia or whatever and just divvy them out to fucking, each state or whatever. And then just go, okay, those companies are employed by us, not winning a contract. They're employed by us. And we continuously train them to make them good, like to make them to the standards that they want and then send them out to do the work that they need instead of going, hey,
Yeah.
here's a contract. Everyone kind of bids for it. Bit harder, like it's kind of like a bounty. It's like here's the bounty. Whoever gets it first wins. Like fuck, all right. But yeah,
Yeah, they do like to, like with the government contracts. It's like, yeah, it's good to win them, and once you've won them, it's great. Then a lot of the times they like, especially in like where I work, they like swap contracts each year because it has to be reviewed and like checked. And so it's like for certain things that don't go for multiple years and a yearly contracts, like they go, everyone goes effectively to like an interview. They sell their stuff and say, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, this is how much we'll do it for, and the government will say this is how much we want it for, and all that stuff. And then whoever wins gets the contract for that time. So you might go like 1 year you're using company A, and then second year you might be using company A, and then third year they didn't win the contract this time, so that you're using company B. And then the fourth year you're using company C because they won, or it goes back to A.
yeah,
And then you've got 1 year where they're different things, and then they've got to support it all of a sudden, this new thing. And so it's like with tech, you wouldn't expect them to build tech and stuff, their own bespoke tech.
yeah.
But like, yeah, for some things you'd like, oh, why can't you do it in house, as opposed to
Instead of always getting someone outside of the community to actually do what you want. Yeah, I can understand tech because tech is always changing. Tech's always evolving so rapidly that it's quite hard to keep up with it. Fair enough. One day, it might be company A, that's really great. One day it might be company B. Shit, now we've got a rival, so company A pushes harder. So now company A is better than B. So I kind of make sense to that. But then it's like for just base quality standards and outlines for like just construction and just roadworks, just shit like that.
Yep.
Why do we do company A and B? There should be just a baseline. The only reason we do company A and B is because it's like, okay, can you say you can get it done faster? Oh, you can't get it done faster. You can get it done faster. We pay them. But you're still
hate
paying them
that.
the same amount. You're not actually, going, oh, we're going to reward you for being quicker, better, and having the productivity and also the quality. We're not going to reward you for both. We're going to penalize you for the quality because we want the productivity. So they give you more money because you're quicker. Doesn't mean you do a good fucking job. That's why we still got potholes that aren't fucking filled.
Yeah,
It's an issue, okay?
Potholes are Australians' finest.
Yeah. The plastic ones? Not the plastic ones, the fucking tarmac ones that are just filled with tarmac and they just melt.
They look great.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
Yeah, good stuff.
Speaking about tech, have you seen the new GPUs? 5090 costs.
Yep.
You gonna buy one?
I kind of need one
small-
because my graphics card's
Small deposit.
not working at the moment, but I don't know what I'll get. I might get the 80, or I might buy a 4090,
Yeah.
maybe.
So what's the benefits?
Wasn't
So
like
depends
one
on
of
what
the
you're doing.
5090s, like the top end one was like 10 grand and up or something.
No, it's like 3.5 grand,
Oh right.
No.
not 10
fine.
grand.
So either way, I can't get it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
like
broke.
3.5 to 4 here.
I
in
know it
Australia.
was. I was thinking about something else. Yeah.
But you can buy some graphics cards for like 70k or something like that on PCK's
Yeah.
gear. It's like some ridiculous Nvidia one, and it's made for like data centers or like something like that, and it's just ridiculous. But I don't know. I don't know how well they're gonna work. They've claimed that like the 5090 is 2 times better.
Yeah, I did
Then,
see
like,
that.
I don't believe.
4090.
I
Good
don't
old-
believe people.
Good old
So-
Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah, I haven't watched
Where
any
I
of those
watched.
yet.
I watched a few of them that were doing like sneak reveals
Yeah,
when Nvidia did a sort of like conference about it.
right.
And let them play when I had a 5090, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I watched the Nvidia CES
Yeah.
showcase.
That's what I was thinking of, the CES.
Yeah, it was
So I
very
remember the name.
interesting. And they have a lot of good stuff like going. I just hope that it's not specifically like, oh, that company is just selling like it's obviously they're pushing what they want, and they probably were. It's probably true in some sense that it's 2 times more powerful or something like that because they got the figure there.
Yeah.
But
got the
what was
specs.
that in? Was it in a real world application, or was it just so happened that you found something that it was good in? Only does it in Doom. Everything else,
Everything else is
25% better.
Absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
Can it run Crisis?
Can it run
That's
Crisis?
the question of the day.
When's Crisis 4 coming out?
It's true. It's always can it run Crisis, so
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
wonder if
about.
they are going to add another one to that game series.
it's like a joke of when Crisis 1 came out.
Yeah.
It was so like ahead of its time and the optimization was like so bad. So a lot of PCs just couldn't run it.
Oh, okay. So basically, it was
So the
just
joke is
way
like,
far.
can it run Crisis?
And then there was the same with 2, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, and the same with 3,
Far.
because 3 was really good looking
It was.
and stuff like that. And I think
Yeah.
someone
It's like a
released,
10-year-old
like,
game
a-
now or something.
Yeah, but I think they did like an up-res or something. Someone
Yeah,
did like
they
a
did.
remaster of it, and it looks crazy.
Like
Wow.
it looks incredible.
So good.
Such a good game as well.
Yeah,
So
I
ahead
never
of a
played
game
it.
like movement style wise and everything.
Yeah,
It's like games that are out then just didn't have it.
yeah.
It's like
it
what
was
Halo is
quite
now.
ahead of its time.
Mm.
For that sleek movement, but if the campaign was better.
Yeah.
Oh, Infinite, yeah. That was such a good game. Everyone looks great in it. They've done a really good job with the art style and stuff like
I
that.
know.
The Chief looks amazing, and they have so much potential, especially with all the lore they have.
But no.
But we're not at that point yet. But they've changed. It's no longer 343 Studios anymore. It's
Is it not?
Halo Studios.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow.
Change your name.
So they've changed their name.
Does that mean that they're better? Or
I-
like what?
I hope so.
Just bring Bungie back.
No.
Bring Bungie back. Interestingly, Bungie was very bad for lore.
They were
didn't-
bad for the
They didn't care about keeping
but-
continuity.
No, Halo 1 and Halo 2 were elite, though.
Yeah, they were. They were really good. And 3 was great. 4 was a really
I know.
great
I'm
spin-off.
playing Halo 3 right now with
Sorry, 3 ODST was a great spin-off.
Halo 3 is definitely normal gameplay right now.
Yeah. Cursed Halo.
Oh yeah, sure.
So fun.
But
It's actually impressive how far we've gone through with you, Adam, because when me and Aaron played it together,
yeah,
it took us
It
much longer.
was
We're
like
probably on the
over an
third
hour
mission
per
by now.
mission.
Yeah.
I think it's mainly
We
because
kept
you've
killing
done
each other.
half of it already. So it's like
Me and Aaron have stopped killing each other, so
Yeah.
We have. Every now and then.
Halo 1, with those
bad.
random grenades, I just love throwing them.
Bad. A D20 for a grenade.
fucking okay. I had a grenade and I threw it, and it was the gender reveal grenade.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck is this? And one just
so
blew
weird.
up into fire. It split up in two, blew up into fire, and the other one gave me a boxing glove. It was a fucking blue boxing glove.
Yeah.
And every time he hit something, it was a splash of fucking blue, and then it just went flying. I hit a
that's
grunt, and it just went gone. And I was like, what the fuck was
See you later,
that?
man.
So I started punching it, like punching up like fucking like just everything, and then fucking Aaron comes on and blows me up, and I'm like, fuck. And then I lost the grenade. I lost
Had a bottle of
It's a
Bundy.
dangerous game.
Yeah.
Bottle of Bundy and went, I want to hit that guy.
Oh, I want to blow him up. Fuck him.
We'll play some more Halo tonight, fine.
I will
Or
admit,
that one-armed robber.
oh, the one-armed robber is so fucking weird, eh?
Yeah.
It's like you look at it and go, this is obviously a low-budget game. Like, duh, it's free. But then on the other hand, you're playing it and you're sitting there like, I wonder why wonder why it's free. And as you're playing it, it's just so fucking interesting to just grab everything with one arm and try and do it. It's an interesting game.
Yeah.
Talking about if we're raving about fucking games, no, here we go. I want fucking Fallout to make a goddamn remaster of New Vegas.
Good luck.
Dude,
They'll jump on the train one day.
they did it, but they did it through Fallout 4. So it's all basically just modded Fallout 4
Yeah,
for New Vegas, and it
cool.
is shit.
Just go
No-
play go mod Fallout 4 to Fallout London on the PC.
I want to play that. I really want.
Apparently
to
it's like really good.
but it's like all modded, and then it's just like, okay, are the devs gonna come along and pick this up and actually
Yeah.
try and
Because
run
I
with
think they
it?
got, I don't know if you read into it about, they did get some
bit.
permission.
Oh,
from,
did it? Ooh.
A lot of things they did, because you can't just remake the whole game, really.
No, you can't.
No.
Because what did screw up the Fallout London developers was when they brought out the like next gen console update for Fallout 4,
Yeah.
and they didn't tell them. So they're literally about to release Fallout London, then all of a sudden this update came out.
And it fucked them.
And
I think I
Screwed
remember.
them, yeah. They had to push it back a few months, I think.
Yeah.
Because they're just a small teams working for free, working off donations.
Yeah. The other thing that I want, fucking, is it Bethesda? It's Bethesda, yeah. The other thing I want Bethesda to do, whoever they had writing Fallout fucking New Vegas's goddamn fucking, just the whole theory and the whole lore of Fallout New Vegas, whoever they had writing that, get them back, please. Because it was fucking good. It was, oh my god. Okay, Fallout fucking 3. Oh yeah, I'm looking for my father. Great. Oh yeah, I'm looking for water. Great. Fallout fucking 4. I'm looking for my son. Great. Fucking Fallout New Vegas. I'm looking for the cunt that shot me in the head. Like, it is so good though.
I do love
And it's-
seeing like memes of Fallout New Vegas, of like Fallout.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for this. Nah, I just want to kill a bitch.
Yeah, I just want a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of times I've
The courier.
thrown down hands with that fucking guy, like, because the main protagonist is Benny, right, which is like one of the casino owners, and the amount of times I've just walked up to him with a cleaver and just cut him in half, just so much.
That's right, that game had disembodiment, didn't it?
Yeah, it was so good. You could chop
Right.
off limbs and drag them around.
Yeah.
It was so good. I loved it.
Good stuff.
Yeah. But like, it wasn't just that. It was the actual lore behind it. Like, each faction had a very in-depth actual kind of like actual story.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Caesar's Legion had an actual in-depth story, and it had a very nice kind of like progression.
Yeah, I know, right?
The fuck are you two doing?
Oh,
Please no, sir.
don't worry.
Okay. Had an in-depth story, had a really good progression, had a really good kind of like backing to why he was taking over the Mojave, right?
Yeah.
Fucking the New California Republic, right? The NCR. They were They were fine. They had a whole different sort of military structure. You had two different military structures fighting it off. And then you had like the Enclave. And then you also had the Followers of the Apocalypse. Then you had the Brotherhood of Steel. It was such in-depth kind of like lore on each part of the actual kind of like area. It was so fascinating. It was just so fucking good. And I just want the amount of times I've listened to the dialogue just over and over again just to pick out a little bit that kind of tells me like, oh yeah, you know, back in the day, H&R Tools used to have a fucking
H&R Block.
well, because the
Don't talk about my account.
because like yeah, they used to have like a safe in the underground bunker, and it's like, oh, you go into the building, you would have never have known there was an underground bunker. Then you go into the underground bunker and you find this fucking mass vault full of scraps that are really good materials that you can make shit out of, like just shit like that.
I think the thing with Fallout 4 is the like sort of different like factions they put in that game. It's definitely just like a bit shoved in. Like Brotherhood of Steel.
I'm sick of the Brotherhood of Steel. Do not get me started on Brotherhood of Steel.
Everyone loves them, but they just shoved in Brotherhood of Steel.
No.
The Minutemen.
Brotherhood of Steel are shit. Bring
Diamond
back
City.
the goddamn fucking Enclave.
Well,
Let's go.
there was with the new next gen, because I did a replay of Fallout 4
Yeah.
when the next gen update came out, and the Enclave got put into it through like a collection mod. So the Enclave isn't it? Like there's a tiny quest line for it. And you get some hell good power armor, but
The Enclave.
it's an afterthought.
It is.
4 years
it really
later.
is.
Actually, how old is that game now? It's like 2017 or something.
Yeah,
Old,
it's
man.
old.
It's old. Like that's what I mean. But hold up. New Vegas is fucking old, but it is a
It is
die-hard
old.
fucking cult. It is so bad.
Well, look, I still play Oblivion, and that game's old.
Yeah,
That's like a
I
2005
literally
game.
I restarted Skyrim the other
Yeah,
day. Like I was
Yeah.
just like, fuck it,
I
let's
was
go.
at a beach yesterday, and I was like, I wonder what everyone's doing. Oh, okay, Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim.
Okay,
It was good.
fair enough. Skyrim's a good play.
I gotta figure out a mod pack to download, not that
No,
mod pack.
not the one that we
No,
have.
don't do that.
I will get
That's
actual
deleted off
slapped.
my PC.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
got
it should
and
be.
I so struggle to just play it. It's
There's so much
it's
going
not
on.
good, and they put so many different changes. I mean, this isn't normal Skyrim. Normal
Mm.
Skyrim feels better to play than this.
Yeah.
It does.
I will admit there was
It's a
a
light mod pack next time I
Mm.
actually play.
Yeah.
mod pack that I downloaded a while ago, and it was actually really nice. It had more in depth kind of like army fighting, like you know, the armies fighting
Oh,
against
there's
each
a,
other. It was really good.
God, what's it called? It's like Conflicts of Skyrim or something.
Yeah.
Or
And so there was like ongoing battles
Yeah.
in the actual open fields. And then there was another one I did, which was like you actually had kind of like God logic kind of like backed holidays,
Yeah.
and it was really cool because
That's cool.
like you got to see a holiday of Talos, and it's just like everyone's celebrating, and it was so good. And then there was like a strong arm competition,
Well,
like they were
there's a,
beating each other up. It was so good.
there's a mod
Yeah.
where you can like build your own like kingdom, your own army.
Yeah,
Like,
And
you choose like Thelma, you choose Nords,
Mm.
all of that. Looks like pretty cool just for a playthrough, but
there was another one that I had, which was like you can upgrade the bandits, so you had different bandit kind of
Yeah, I
like
saw that.
groups.
Oh, yeah.
That one was actually really
there's
fun.
actually a lot of mods for Skyrim.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
the game's been out since 2011, so
One of them I got was
Yeah, I know,
fucking.
right? And it's also got the most like reruns of different games and different versions. The
Yep.
legendary, the anniversary, the Switch, the
yeah, we have 3 versions
I
on
don't know.
Xbox now.
crazy.
And I have all 3 of them.
I haven't
Of course you
upgraded
do.
yet.
Yeah.
With Special Edition.
I think I had it on 360. I don't know if I ever got it on one.
I did. I got it on 1.
Maybe I
Um,
did. I probably did.
I just didn't get the anniversary upgrade.
I
Yeah.
got them on 360. I got them on 1, and I got them on 1S.
No,
And then I got them on PC. So it was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm a little bit of a sucker, but
well, I got the special edition.
Yeah.
Oh, because they also came with the special edition.
That's what.
Mm.
That's why I
Um,
had Special Edition on PC, but not anniversary.
Yeah. See, I have. Or did the anniversary come out as a different thing as well?
Yeah, and that's the
Mm.
newest one.
Right.
The one that came out last year or something.
anniversary
Right.
kind of like combined everything together. So basically,
Yeah.
everything that they lost, all previous ones that they kind of brought out, like when you
They
got
put
just
it all
base Skyrim, and then you got like the Hellfire DLC, and then you got like the fucking Dragon Ball
Dragon
DLC,
Ball DLC.
and then it just kept on going, and then
The Dawn Guard.
Dawn Guard, yeah,
Guard.
and it just kept on going, and then eventually
Actually,
they were
Elite
just like,
DLC.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh, Dawn Guard's actually, oh,
And I actually don't mind the companion. She's not
Yeah.
that bad. She's pretty
She's
good.
good.
she's alright.
Makes me want to be a
Other than
vampire
your
as well.
what's your white run, Lucy?
Oh, Lydia.
Lydia.
That's it.
Fucking-
I don't remember her name. It was like no something.
Every single time I sacrifice her to Bill.
Just kill
Lydia.
her.
Do you know what's
Get rid
funny?
of her. Most hated character in all of
I broke
gaming.
her. I broke her completely. So there was a glitch that you could do ages ago where if you had Lydia or any sort of companion, but mine was just Lydia because it's the first one you get. If you dropped an item and her inventory was full, you could tell her to pick up that item, and she'll pick it up, and then it would just be an item in her inventory, but it didn't have any weight to it. And then she could carry all these. So like her item, like her weight was maxed out, like say 100 kilos, right? But then it's like when you told her, like it was already maxed out, and then you told her to pick up a fucking axe that was like 50, she would just pick it up. Now it's 150. It was still 100 at the cap, and she wouldn't walk around slow. It would just be walking around normal. So it would be really interesting. And it's just like, So as I kept on doing this, right, and just kept on going, and I just kept on getting her to pick up shit. Eventually, everything I put down and I told her to pick up, when I went back in her inventory to grab it, right, it would come back as stolen. So it was hers, and now it is now hers. And every time I grabbed it, it would be stolen. Like it would be classified as stolen. So all my good gear was just fucking stolen, and I couldn't sell it. I couldn't enchant it. I couldn't do shit with it. And I was like, what the fuck? So anyway, I'm sitting there. I'm like, how do I solve this situation? So I killed her, right? As you do. Killed her, and then I just went, fuck it. And I sold it to, what was it? The Thieves Guild. And then I just bought it back.
Nice.
And then now it's mine. It's not
Been
stolen.
You fenced it.
Yeah, I fenced it. Literally fenced it just in a circle. Because I own the Thieves Guild. So I just fenced it in a circle and came back to me.
Nice.
I love it how you can actually. I love it when you do the Thieves Guild and you get the Falmore eyes, like the big fucking crystals. When you give it to Thieves Guild, and they give you money for doing the whole quest and everything else, and they're like, "Thank you for doing this," and then you steal it from the Thieves Guild, and then you sell it back to them. They're like, "Okay, come on," you're like, "Just stop this," and then you try and do it again. You can't do it again. They won't let you. You literally can't grab it out of anything, and it's so funny. It just disappears forever, and it's like, oh fuck.
Nice. Yeah, I love that there's like also the secret, like with like the Dark Brotherhood, you had the option to like, oh, kill one of these people. Who was the person? I usually just kill all of them,
Yeah, so
and they go,
Yeah.
oh, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No witnesses.
thanks.
Yeah, but there's also you can just kill Astrid, and that starts a whole nother quest line to bring down the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I never do it though because I like
I
sneaking
like the Dark
around. I
Brotherhood
like
quest.
the
Hold
armor.
And you actually get some good weapons from the Dark Brotherhood quest.
Yes.
You get some good abilities too, like some of the assassin abilities, like poisoning and everything. Do you guys kill Cicero?
Cicero. Oh
Cicero,
yeah, he's
yeah.
so annoying.
Every time.
Okay, hold on. I didn't kill him. I got him as a companion, and it was the worst decision of my life.
Yeah.
Like this fucking jester, little
boy.
shit, just running around being happy all the time, and he sits there and he claps. He just claps in the air and just dances, and it's like, why are you doing this?
Imagine
A
you trying
dragon.
trying to sneak and he's like, "Whip, whip, whip."
Yeah.
So bad.
And his voice, like, it's just like, the way he like really drags on some things. You're like, oh man, stop, bro.
Just die
Well, they
already.
really did well with that game, didn't they?
They did.
To still be playing it.
And then what was with the
I don't
dragon?
know how number 6 is gonna be because they're gonna have
Trying to top Skyrim, that's like GTA 6.
yeah.
The whole thing of like these next titles coming out.
They
Just
got
trying to top your previous games that are now literally what? 13
Which-
years old, 14 years old.
question. Which GTA do you think is the best?
Well, I only played 5 in the end.
I played.
So I like.
I mean, I know a lot of people still love GTA 4 as their favorite, for campaign wise. But GTA 5 was for me because of the online.
Yeah, the online
wasn't the
aspect
campaign,
is so
it was
fun.
the online
Yeah,
aspect.
fair point. You see, you guys are more online.
GTA San Andreas was really good.
That's
I
it.
love San Andreas.
GTA SA was the best.
The remake didn't do it for me.
No.
No.
Sad.
Right.
Like I tried playing it on a remake and I didn't finish it.
I remember the first time I was CJ and I was walking back into the fucking grove, and then it was nighttime, like midnight. I'm walking up to a house to do a mission, and I see this fucking ghost, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Found out that it's actually it's a instant that happens at night, at 12 o'clock, sorry, at 12:59 going on to 1, there is a literal ghost character of CJ's mum that stands on the fucking porch. It is creepy as shit.
Weird.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
They do that in 5 as well. There's a ghost
Yeah.
somewhere.
There's a
Forget
ghost
where
up
it
on
is
the
exactly.
hill.
I do like
Yeah.
those little Easter eggs they throw in the games.
There's also in Red Dead Redemption 2. There's also a ghost there too. Really fascinating.
Right. Okay.
That
so
was
then
one where
think of that.
Rockstar did really well.
They knew
The
how
Red
to-
Dead 1 was honestly an elite game. So was Undead Nightmare.
Yeah.
And then Red Dead Redemption 2 campaign was like fantastic. But the multiplayer, they just let us down.
Yeah. Multiplayer was just so bugged.
Like I still put so many hours in multiplayer with like the other guys I play with. But it just like there wasn't enough to it. They could have done so much more.
Especially after coming off of GTA.
Yeah.
Where there's so much
There's
to
so
do.
much doing GTA 5.
Yeah, there was, and that spent hundreds of hours on that.
Oh, yeah.
That was ridiculous. And then that was also
I've easily
had
got-
on Xbox, had on PC.
I've got 500 hours on probably Xbox.
Yeah,
Do you remember when they updated it to the fucking like just a first person view?
yeah.
That was the
next
best
gen.
shit. Oh,
Yeah,
that was so good. I loved
Good
it.
shit.
yeah,
and
that was
and
good.
you're sitting there like, okay, Skyrim and Fallout. I've already figured this out years before. And then it's like, oh yeah, fair enough. But
Like, I remember doing there was a challenge in GTA 5, like an achievement, where you can get like 10 million from it, and it's doing every heist from like the first one to the last one, when the first like 5 of them came out,
Yeah,
without dying, in the correct order.
yeah,
And I did it with like it's like Brenton Mancarson. It took us like 9 hours
yeah,
because we just had to take it slow. There was
Yeah.
certain armor you could use in a heist that would give you like extra health and everything, and it took us forever.
yeah. Make sure you're eating your snacks.
Yeah. I remember one of the missions where you're in a helicopter and a helicopter glitched and it blew up, killing us all. And we're like, surely that doesn't count. Like the game broke. And luckily it didn't because we're like, oh my god, we're 5 hours in.
Yeah, that's brutal.
It was just like doing the hardest challenge of GTA 5 at the time.
Yeah,
oh, talking about challenges, right? I saw another Pieball fucking Red Deer the update.
Hunt.
Yeah, literally. I was looking around because I swear to God, I saw a fucking melanistic fucking roe deer running around, and I was like, bullshit. So I shot it, and it was just a fucking black on grey. So no, black on brown. So it was boring fucking skin type. But as I was looking, I was like, the fuck was that? And I see this fucking, because I thought it was a fallow deer at first, and I was like, shit, it's got the white back side, right? No, it's a piebald fucking red deer. And I'm like, motherfucker, and I nearly got it. And it was a female, obviously, but yeah.
Right. They're always females to pieballs, it seems. I mean, you found one male.
I found one male.
Yeah.
One, that's it. And I put it in the trophy where the male and female are together now. So it's like, oh, it's just elite. I love it.
I just gotta stop going for headshots.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta
calm
aim for
down.
the lungs.
Aim for the lung.
You gotta learn how to like hunt.
Like every time Adam's like, where'd you hit it? In the head. I just like it, man.
And then you're sitting there going, oh, I didn't get much for it. It's like, yeah, no shit. You hit it in the head. You got rid of the trophy. Like,
Yeah.
Dude drop. Like a sack of
fucking-
potatoes.
well, the other thing is, I don't like it how they've upgraded it. Updated it because they've updated it so when you hit them in the spine, normally you can do a spine tap and it counts as a critical,
Yeah.
right? And then they drop and then they're dead, right? So they kind of
Yeah.
drop where they stand, right? But now they've updated it, so therefore, if you hit them in the spine, it doesn't count as a vital hit. So it doesn't
Right,
doesn't
do
count.
anything.
No, it just
Just
counts as like
low bleeding. Yeah.
well, you can still drop him with a spine shot, but the problem is it doesn't count as a vital hit, so it can't be a pure trophy. So you don't have all the boxes ticked, which is really annoying because
Yeah,
I
right.
really want those pure
You're not
trophies.
hitting like a vital organ.
Oh, I forgot to tell you the other day, Lachlan.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yeah.
I saw a fucking it was what fox was it? It was a fox fur type. It was the white and fucking light orange. It was one of
Light
the
orange,
one of the rarer ones, I think so. Because I knew they brought out a new fox type, and I was like,
Yeah.
What's going
go
on
try and
here?
find this. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find this, and I saw it. Sadly enough, didn't shoot it. And also, I figured out something as well. If you hunt right foxes in a need zone, say water, sleep, or eating, grazing, whatever,
Yeah.
and you only kill the male, and you can't get another male to respawn. Reason being is because you have to kill the female too.
Right.
So foxes spawn in pairs. So if you only kill
Right.
one, the other one's still out there. So that's why there's a shit ton of female foxes on the map. So
Yeah.
you gotta get rid of the females for them both to spawn back in, because the male won't spawn back in until the female's gone. So,
Right.
but if you have a herd of, say, fallow deer, right? Just because fallow deer are easy, you normally have, say, if you had 8 fallow deer or whatever, you have 2 males and the rest are female, right? If you kill the 2 males, the males won't respawn until half or all of the females are gone. But if you kill all of the females, then therefore the need zone will be eliminated, like, it'll be wiped. So there'll be no way you can actually use that need zone anymore, because they're like, the females will join another herd and then it'll spawn randomly around the map. Same with bison. So it's really interesting on how the spawn ratios work. But yeah.
Right, okay.
It's also very fascinating that devs haven't put out any of this information. This is just people grinding
They
this
figure
game.
it out. Yeah.
I saw someone shoot a albino fucking no, not tiger, albino fucking lion the other day. My god, it looks so cool. It is so fucking
We haven't
cool.
even gone to the savannah
I
yet.
know.
I want to go to the savannah.
Apparently Savannah is one of the better maps.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I really like Hirschfelden.
Hirschfelden is a classic.
That is
It's
a classic
big.
and it's pretty good. But yeah, I reckon I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that savannah going for the lions or maybe even the tigers. I think they'd be cool.
Well, apparently I think it's the buffalo attack. Like, they get aggressive, kind of like the water buffalo, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And also what else gets aggressive? The tigers and the lions get aggressive too.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting on whether or not it would actually work pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No, that is correct.
I only just realised it.
Well, they're fucking everywhere. Man.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Taylor's been smashing them out, like just doing all the fucking.
Maybe we can get
There you
Adam to
go.
get Space Marine too. We have to
could.
pay more of it.
I have another mate who was like, "Oh, should I get Space Marine 2?" I was like, "Yeah, I have a mate who would want to play it with you."
It's 4-player, isn't it? Or is it 3-player? It's 3-player.
Three.
It's 3.
Yeah.
I did it on purpose because they thought 4 players would be too OP.
Yeah. Because you'd have to add more, and they're like, "Well, it's already
a
heaps,
crap ton.
so it
But it
won't
means-
work." That's why we'll stick with 3.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because we need to play more of it. We've only got
We
like
do.
50 hours in a game.
Yeah, not too much. It's a good amount.
Smash it.
There's plenty of games.
And we haven't played it in a while.
No. It's like what we were talking about Portal 2 the other week.
Yeah, we could play Portal 2.
Like,
That'd be fun.
Portal would be fun. You know what I really want to play, because I played it for a little bit, but then I stopped. Fucking The Long Dark.
No,
Long
yeah.
Dark.
Oh, I want to start playing that again. It is multiplayer too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right, okay.
I think
it's
it
like
used to
up to-
be.
No, it didn't used to be. It started off as
So I think
single
you and
player.
I went to play it on Xbox like years and
Yeah,
years
but
ago.
it bugged.
Um,
It didn't fucking work or something.
something.
Yeah. It was really weird because the way they released the game was in chapters. So they released the first chapter, which should take you around about 3 to 4 hours to play. Then the second chapter, another 3 to 4 hours. Third chapter,
Right.
another 3 to 4 hours. And then the last chapter, it gets up to a certain point. But I see what they're doing, because it kind of gives the development of the game and the story to progress. And you can actually put more time into writing the story and refining the story than you can actually to just pumping it out and going, here's the game and that's it. Then people are like, oh, we're going to make DLCs for it to make it better. No, don't make a DLC, make it a chapter orientated game. So therefore it's like, okay, people want to see more of say if they want to see more of a survival aspect, fuck it, we'll do it harder in chapter 4. Say if they want more animals there, shit, we'll do it in chapter 5. Like, or they want more human interaction, chapter 6. And you just keep on doing shit like that. So therefore you have a baseline of like, okay, we can kind of work on each area without having to release a DLC every 6 fucking months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of developers run into that kind of issue, right? Where they can't produce the content fast enough to keep people entertained.
People get bored.
Yeah, people
Yep.
get bored. Like Halo Infinite, that had a bit of an issue. Like they wanted to come out with DLCs for the campaign, and extend the story and stuff like that. And there's a lot of stuff they can work on there. It's a pretty blank slate at the moment where
Oh,
they'd
there's
go with that.
so
right
much
now.
they could have done.
So much they
But
can add, so much they can
just
still
couldn't.
do. But it's not worth it for the price. They focused a lot on multiplayer. They went, here we go, we'll do this. And now they've completely changed their thing. They've gone, well, we're kind of leaving Halo Infinite. Even though it's supposed to be the last game of Halo for 10 years. It's not going to be. They're going to release a remake or a remaster. I think they said remake, which means that they could add stuff to it, because I think it's going to be Halo 1 again.
Oh, okay.
but they're gonna remaster it on Unreal 5. And because I think they called it a remake, and if they did, they could add so much more to it in the background. They could add history of, the Spartans before Halo, because apparently Halo is like the last 3 months of the war. They were fighting for like 25 years before that. So there's a lot of lore they can add.
There's so much more they could do.
See,
So much pre-Halo.
I'm not up to date with the Halo lore, but Fallout. Ask me questions.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chief has been fighting for what, like 3 or 4 decades or something.
yeah.
Right, there's so much lore of like the UNSC Covenant War.
They could even do they could do a spin-off where it's the Spartans versus the insurgency.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a hard
you
word.
go to
Insurgency.
when Chief
Yeah.
was literally what, like a teen when they were going through the insurgents. His
Yeah.
early 20s when it was the rebels against the UNSC
Yeah,
before the Covenants came in,
yeah, exactly.
before
you
the first
know-
reported attacks.
Do you know one game that I want to see if they kept to the lore? Oh, well, not lore. They kept to like the books, if that makes sense. The SCP Foundation. I want to see a game that incorporates all of it.
They've
Like-
got books.
oh no, it's not really books. It's more like short stories, but they're big enough
Yeah,
to be
A lot
books.
of short stories and
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was,
subreddit and forums.
Yeah, but like you can get kind of like a baseline of just information on one SCP from certain, like if you kind of combine them all together and go, okay, we'll get rid of this, get rid of that, keep this, irrelevant, not irrelevant. Like literally one of them I was listening to the other day. It was literally it was a Keter class SCP and it was a log that floats in a lake. And I'm like, I started listening to it because I listened to audiobooks, right?
Yeah.
Started listening to it, and I was like, well, I listened to audio, and I was like, what the fuck? A log that floats in a lake? What's so bad about that? Apparently, what happens is when this log gets closer to the shore, the environment changes. It turns chaotic. Hail, storms, fucking lightning bursts like half a foot away from you. Absolute complete blizzard, then sand, then nothing, then dry, then heat, then winter, like everything. Hail, rain, like rain.
It's just
everywhere.
Australia.
Yeah, literally. But then the best bit is when this log touches the surface of, like, say, the edge of the lake, right? Every animal within 150 kilometers just comes running to that area to attack whoever is in the area. And it's fucking crazy. When you listen to a recount, there are these guards that are waiting and they see the log and they're like, shit, we need to get this thing back in the water in the center of the lake because as soon as it touches land, shit goes flying. At one point, there was this crane operator trying to get the log back in the water, trying to push it out. And what happened was, it was like a couple of, like deer.
How big's this log?
Oh, this log's like, it's like an actual like redwood tree, like a big
Right.
fuck off log.
Right, okay, so you
So-
can't actually like just pick it up and roll
Nah,
it in.
you need a crane to lift it and then move it, and like they've already set up like breaches and all the like safety precautions to do it. But no, there was like a whole heap of deer that just ran into the side of the fucking crane and just burst the windscreen, and you can hear the guy screaming for his team to help because like he's trying to fight off these deer trying to impale him while he's trying to get this log back into fucking
Deers
water.
are after him.
But yeah, and then there's like bears and shit. And then there's like the Blood Lake. Blood Lake's fascinating. But yeah, I love everything SCP Foundation. It's so fun.
That's fair. There used to be a game that you could play. I remember playing that a bit.
Creepy. But
Yeah, that was a pretty creepy game.
But then the fascinating thing is that the game was really interesting because most of the most deadly SCPs were on the same site. In reality, an SCP sort of system, pardon me, in the lore or like whatever you want to say, realistically they wouldn't be held there. They would all be kind of separated. Or
Yeah,
you know,
you wouldn't find two in one place.
no. Or if you did, it would be very hard for them to come into contact. Or it'd be very hard for any one of them to not be locked off, if that makes sense. Or they're in separate parts of the site. Because some of these sites go on for like fucking acres. Like there was another SCP that I was thinking about. It's literally like you have to have I think a 20-kilometer radius around this SCP, and it's literally a child swing set. And you
Okay.
go, what's so bad about a child swing set? Any child that swings on this swing disappears. Poof, gone.
Yeah,
And
right.
it was in a string of disappearances. And when you monitor it and watch it, it grows from like 2 seats to 3, then to 17, and it just grows, and then it shrinks back to 1, and it's always swinging. So swings are always swinging, right?
Right.
Crows can land on it, but anyone that goes towards it either gets extremely fucked up by it or they disappear. So it's
Right.
they've classified it as not safe, right? So it's really interesting because it's like, okay, you've got to figure out containment situations for these sort of things. Like there was another one, like I know there's multiple games that are out there that can be incorporated to these sort of, but they're all very like they're this SCP or they're that SCP. I want something that kind of goes, you're a site director or even just a researcher, and you can play multiple kind of games within that one game instead of having to download this game, then download another game, then download this game, and they're all made by like separate people.
Yeah.
Just want one big game.
That's fair.
It would be really interesting because, as you said, what got me started on this was when you said the Chaos Insurgency, right? Is that what you said, or something like similar? to
Yeah,
that?
the Rebel Insurgency.
Rebel Insurgency. Well, SCP Foundation has the Chaos Insurgency, and they use it to literally grab SCPs and make the world worse. So they use it
Yeah.
against the world and fuck everyone. So SCP is secure, protect, and contain. All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, either or, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Shut up. I
Yeah.
mixed it up. I'm dyslexic. Shut up.
Contain and protect.
Contain and protect. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, you get the gist of it. Their goal is to protect people from it and make sure people don't notice that they're there, because there's some world-ending ones that can just fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Chaos, they just fuck shit up. They don't
Yeah.
care. And then there's also the Brotherhood of the Atomical Gods. Like there's another one. Like there's so many different sort of offshoots of rogue kind of like different things. And it's so cool. I love it. But yeah, I've listened to probably maybe
Too many.
oh well, I've spent the last year listening to nearly 1,400 hours of SCP recounts.
geez.
Jesus
So-
Christ, man. Just while you're working.
Yeah, literally, I put one on the background and I just list them all, like put them in play, and then I just continue, and it will go
Yeah.
from one to the next, to the next, to the next. Some of them are 3 hours long, some of them are 2 hours long, some of them are 1 hour long, some of them are 10 minutes long. Really depends on what they are.
You
Like,
dream about
yeah.
the SVT.
No, not really, because like it's
He's
going
got
to.
nightmares from Phasmophobia.
No, I do. I hate those. I hate those.
I'm sure he does.
That fucking one that we did today, the fucking the what was it? The really hard one.
Oh, did we get it right?
Yeah, we got it right.
I don't know.
Yeah, but what level was that?
Oh, that was Nightmare.
Nightmare level, right? Get this
You're doing
right.
harder difficulties.
It's one of the hardest.
It's gonna be effed up when I join again.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
we got it on professional now because it
So you don't get
allows
no
the
time.
monsters to act, or sorry, the ghosts. They immediately start activity and hunting. So there's no
Okay.
grace period.
Yep.
So it allows them. We find it easier ourselves, but
You die.
you can die pretty
Kinda,
quick.
yeah. But no, nightmare mode. I was literally standing at the countertop, like the island, and this bitch just appears in front of me, and it's like, and I'm just like, fuck off! Like I'm yelling at this thing, going, Stacy, fuck off!
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go into the thing to get some stuff. Can you just talk to the ghost? He goes, don't leave me. And
yeah,
I'm like, no, I'll be back in a second.
I'm like, please don't leave me. And then I find out, I'm like, I thought you were just going into the next room. No, you fucked off to the truck. And I was
yeah,
like,
I
what are
had
you
to
doing?
Had to
I
go
was
some stuff,
grabbing
man.
crucifixes and so.
And then fucking Shanae walks through me, and then her head just appears in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
It's such a good game because it's like it's scary enough, and I've realized why I've been able to play it for so long without being annoyed by it or scared, because I've had the master volume down to 0 for the last like 20
So you can't
months.
hear anything.
So I can't hear anything. I'm just walking around seeing visuals, and that's it. I turned it on today. Scared the living shit out of me.
You're like, I don't want to play
I
anymore.
don't want to play this.
Oh, God.
It's scary. But no, it's a very fun game.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we gotta play more of that as a group.
We do.
Is
Interesting.
Sinead going to be on tonight?
She should be. I reckon.
Oh, we might play it then.
Yeah. Play it.
I'll
play
be
a
on for
couple
a bit
rounds.
tonight.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
When do you go back on camps?
Not this week, next week.
Oh,
I
okay.
got 7 weeks
Right.
straight just to make some extra dough before Japan.
So,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fair point.
so you
Alright.
can bankroll me, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you pay for lock and holiday.
Yeah.
No, I got, I think 3 5-days, a 3-day, and then a 4-day, and then 2 5-days or something.
Jeez, okay. You ain't gonna be around for a while.
It looks like you're stuck with me, mate.
Well, that's fine.
When we finally see each other with Japan, I'll be like, just ignore me on the overnight flight. I'll sleep.
Yeah, I probably won't. I'll be
I will.
fucked on the way.
I sleep
on the
really
way
well
up.
on planes.
I've never
lucky.
slept on a plane. I've never
That's
slept in
true.
a car.
Hey, you've never had a very long plane ride.
No, and I've never really slept in a car like
Yeah.
on road trips. I've gotten close,
Yeah, I've done
but
the UK, and you know,
UK's
8 hours
not
straight
fun.
and then 14 hours of flying. It's not a vibe.
No, it's not.
no, that's fair.
It actually
What have we
sucks.
got this time? It's 13 hours.
It's 9
right?
hours.
9 hours. Oh, that's easier.
Yeah, so it's what 2.5 hours to Sydney or something. 3 hours to Sydney, and then 9 hours overnight to Japan.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
overnight, so you get to sleep, maybe.
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 I'll stay off the energy drink.
Because I remember
Pump them up.
the air
knock out.
hostess.
Yeah.
The air hostess woke me up on the way to UK and was like, "It's food time." I was like, "Fuck off, I'm sleeping."
I'm sleeping. Leave me alone.
I'm like, "It's 2 a.m. back home.
Yeah, it is.
Leave me alone."
Yeah, that'd be a shock. So, whoa.
The 9 hour difference. We only have like 2 hours difference.
Yeah, it's actually
Japan.
pretty good.
It's
Japan to
elite.
Australia, right?
Compared to 9 hours or something that UK is.
So, am I gonna expect you boys to come back with a car or what? Yeah,
Yeah,
With a car.
a car.
you're gonna get.
Actually, if I
Copyright.
give you a list of like motor parts that I want, can you go get them?
From Japan.
Yeah.
Put a
What car
jackaroo.
do you have? Oh, you have the.
Oh no, not the Toyota, the fucking Jackaroo.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Korean, mate.
No. Jackaroo was made in Australia, but then it was made by Mitsubishi, right? Then Mitsubishi Motors was made in Japan, or made in China and Japan. So therefore, they can source the materials and also the
Oh.
parts easier.
I thought it was Daewoo.
Nah.
Right, okay. And that's the Cruise. They're Daewoos.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah, no.
Korean.
Sadly,
well,
no.
we've been going for an hour 15.
Or the other thing
Yeah.
is,
Jeez.
yeah, we're getting there. The other thing, if you go to fucking New Zealand, right? I'm coming with you just so I can get a fucking motor from New Zealand out of a goddamn motherfucking Bighorner so I can bring it back over here to put it in the Jackaroo. Same motor, same everything. Like, fuck it. That annoyed the shit out of me when I was fucking over there. I was looking around, I was like, wow. So Bighorners are like, $4,000 here, and they're the exact same Mitsubishi motor that Jackaroo has. And I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, fuck. And I'm just sitting there going, how much would it cost to ship a motor from New Zealand to Australia? Because
Yeah,
like,
just a couple hundred, right?
a little bit more than that. It's nearly like $2,000.
Really?
Yeah, it'd be pretty
Okay.
pricey because of the weight.
Yeah, it's literally just the
Yeah, I
weight.
guess it's because of the weight. Yeah.
And also, you gotta make sure that it's taken out properly. You gotta make sure that all the oils are gone, and you gotta make sure that everything's drenched. And then if you
Yeah.
take it out, and the way is, if you take it out and then you can't have the pistons in there and everything, like you can't have everything still in there and attached. It has to be completely disassembled and then shipped like that.
Wow.
Fuck's sake, you could literally just buy the car and then ship it over. But then buying the car, you're like $4 or $5,000, and then shipping it over, you got another 10. So you're basically paying the same amount I pay for Jackaroo anyway. So what's the point?
Yeah.
And then I'll have a carcass and a fucking working car. May as well just
Yeah.
have a working car and then fuck that thing on. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It's true.
No, that's fair.
But no.
It's true.
So, question now. How do you guys want to progress on producing these? Going
Well,
on?
what we need to do is actually come up with an intro. I'm good with the Losers Bunch. That sounds like
Losers
a good name.
bunch? Alright, cool.
Let's go with that. Ben and Losers are
bunch
us.
of losers, something
Bunch
like
of
that.
losers? Bunch of
say-
losers? Losers bunch or the
A
bunch
bunch
of
we
of
do
losers.
Losers Bunch podcast
Yeah.
or Bunch of Losers podcast.
Okay.
I think Losers Bunch.
Losers bunch?
Shorter, better. Not like so many words in your mouth.
Hmm.
Even though it's one extra word, but that's not the point.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Losers
Yeah.
Bunch podcast or something.
Yeah.
Come up with an intro and an actual outro.
Well, we can also do a running intro where it's just like you just pick a point and start from there.
Yeah.
You don't really need an intro or an outro. You can just be, all right, we'll finish off. Great seeing you guys. Bye. And then just finish it off like that.
Yeah.
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 Outro's easy.
Outro
Outro's
is easy, yeah.
enough,
Yeah.
Intro's the harder bit. But no.
We can go to a booth and like get a little song going.
Yeah.
No.
Welcome to the Losers Bunch.
Fucking hell.
be
Do
funny,
you
though.
know what we should do? Actually, no. We'll do that where we'll just get a drink and just crack it open. Like at the beginning of every fucking podcast, just hello. That's the intro. Just not even hello. Just gone.
Something special, something
Yeah.
different. You need to stand out.
Well, it's not really standing out, is it?
Well,
Most
it's just-
Australian ones do that anyway. They crack a beer
do.
and that's it.
Hmm.
In this case, we drank wine. Wasn't too bad.
Just a
actually.
different drink every time.
Yeah.
We can do a whiskey and a rocks next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, could do.
We can do a cocktails. We can make a cocktail jug and then make cocktails. I like that. idea.
true.
Do a Pims.
So, question.
I still have never had Pims.
Yeah, well, maybe we do
There you
Pims.
go. Oh, you know what? I've got a book around here somewhere. It's a cocktail book.
Mm.
We can just pick a cocktail out of that book and then just make it.
What
Without
about
going
that?
page per page or
What was
something.
that
Yeah,
whis-
just start from the beginning to the
What was
end.
that whiskey we had at Carnival?
Oh, the whiskey sour.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
whiskey. I know how to make whiskey sour. It's
Some
not too
whiskey
hard.
sour.
Egg white.
Monkey
whiskey.
shoulder.
Mm.
Yeah, you can make a white Russian. You can make that. That's too.
Yep.
You can make a mule. Yeah, that's good.
Moscow
Yeah.
Mule.
Moscow mule. Yeah, a little bit Soviet Union era, but never mind.
Loves his Russian.
But no, like, how do you guys feel about this? Because like Lachlan and I already discussed a little bit when we did the first one, and then now you're here. Because I'm assuming this is going to be the main sort of thing.
Well, I think it's a good idea because it's also like, even if it doesn't work out, it's just a good way to catch up and just sit here for an hour and a half.
Just
That
chat
doesn't
about random
cost-
shit. Have a drink
Yeah.
or two.
Yeah,
Instead
literally.
of going to the pub for an hour and a half.
I would rather do this,
I would
buy
too.
food, bring it here, and like, you know, because when you buy
Wow.
food, you can kind of like go, all right, I know how much I can spend,
Yeah.
and then bring it. Or I know how much, instead of going to a pub and going, oh, fuck, it's like
Yeah, you
26
just have a
bucks
few-
for a palmy. Like,
Bring a bottle of red over, you bring a bottle
Yeah.
of whiskey,
Yeah.
or we can start
gin.
polishing off all these.
polish off your alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm
I've got
happy
plenty of
to.
alcohol to polish off as well. So
Yeah.
I don't, I drink it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just like I bought it because I wanted to try it back when I was like 18, stuff like that. Like just
Same.
going, I was like, yeah, try this, try this, try that. And then I've like gone, well, I'm not gonna have it all the time. Oh, I'd rather a whiskey or I'd rather this. So I just never finish it.
Yep.
Mm.
There you go. Good excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that'll
Do
be
it
a
whenever
good idea.
we're all actually free. It's easy to do like any day almost because you just come over for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, well, you see,
Talk crap and leave.
where I am, like, it's a little bit more central.
It is central. It took me 10 minutes to get here or something.
Yeah.
Not even.
Yeah.
It took like 5 minutes,
7.5
5, 10
minutes.
for you.
Yeah, 10 minutes ish for me.
10. So it's like fuck all.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of traveling like 45 or 30, trying to get to like Brandon's or something. Yeah.
Brandon's is near mine, so
Oh yeah, it's not
Works for me.
yours, but it works for you. But
I get
not
to go
for
up through the hills. That's
yeah,
good.
Brandon's
Yeah,
about 10
that's
minutes from
good.
mine.
But yeah, no, like yeah, we could try and do this. Shall we try and do it bi-weekly or
Probably not weekly at the moment.
no?
Maybe when I
Weekly
leave
won't be
my
able.
job, we can do weekly. It's easy to come over like a night after work as well.
Yeah, no, we could do that too if you guys are up for that. Just need like at least a day or two notice so we can get kind of like not things set up, but like you know make. Or how about this? If we try and contain it to either a Friday night,
Yeah, I was thinking Friday.
Yeah, over the
Fri-
weekend.
Yeah, Friday night, Saturday, Sundays, and then Sunday might be pushing it. But like, okay, like Friday night, Saturday night, Saturday, Sunday night, and then Sunday, and that's it. And don't do Sunday night because then it fucks with the Monday unless a public
Yeah.
holiday,
Yeah.
right? Or we do like a Monday public holiday day, not night.
Mm.
If that makes sense, because like then it gives time to it gives time for people to relax and you know de-stress at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true.
So you know you don't because sometimes you just don't want to go out. Like, it's pretty easy for me. I could just stay here. But like for you guys got to actually travel, come back, and then go out, come in. Yeah, and like you know if we do the night ones, we can also do cooking as well. We can cook something, come back, and then continue on talking and
continue
shit.
talking crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Bring
we could
different
we could better set up the little microphone that I've got on my fucking thing, lug the laptop over and just make it so everyone's there and just put it pointing towards when we're cooking so we can chop up and like
Yeah,
cook together.
different things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. No,
Yeah,
we can
we
keep
can do
going.
something like that.
I'm down for it.
All right, cool.
It's a good way.
It's a
to
good idea.
do something different for catch ups, and
So every 2 to 3 weeks,
We all-
try and do it.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
we're all at a point in life where we want to save more money than spend. So,
My whole life is just like doing nothing.
so
Sucks.
Yep.
But look, in this way, we still keep, instead of everything being online, you know, just talking to you guys online. You can touch me. Stop touching me. No touchy touchy. Anyway, King John. Anyway, yeah, like instead of being online talking to each other, yeah, that's like it's a good sort of way to kind of interact. But then it's also like being here in person is like a little bit better, and then it's
it
like
is.
you get the more interpersonal relationships too. Is well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, love getting,
I actually
love
prefer
getting
talking to
personal.
face to face as well.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
over
100%.
Discord.
you can judge people's fucking reaction.
You know, like it's so much better.
Mm.
Always been like that.
Yeah,
It's
I'd
very
rather
interesting
talk
that
first.
you chose a white top to drink red wine in.
Yeah, I
Fucking
know.
hell.
Did you spill anything?
No,
No.
Nailed it.
I'm a
Very, very proud.
yeah, I'm a good drinker.
He's got it. He knows
Sure.
how to hold it.
I'm solid.
Hold it in.
Sure.
Not last night. I spilled a whole fucking. I literally just poured my gin and I spilled it. That's we're in the mission.
I did that with pineapple
Oh.
juice today. I was
Yeah,
eating
you
my
did that with pineapple juice.
I was
today, yeah.
eating my pineapples because I had a little container just full of pineapples, like cut up
Yeah.
pineapple. I was eating it, and then I spilled all the pineapple juice on me. and I was
Yeah, so
like,
one part
"Fuck."
of my desk was like really clean.
And that's just because you spilled gin
Yeah.
there. No
Yeah.
bacteria there either.
Exactly.
Gin cleaned it off.
Yeah,
Perfect.
just a little bit sticky.
Yeah, yeah, the tonic.
That's true.
Oh, if you had tonic in it, I'm assuming it was.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no
good
sugar
point.
tonics. That's right.
Crazy
Oh.
tonic is like almost as bad as lemonade.
It is.
Like
I get no
in its
sugar
base
tonic.
version. I didn't know there was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that. It already tastes shit by itself.
So,
So-
No
fuck
sugar
the
is.
tonic. Just get lemonade.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Also, the other thing that we could probably do is put the fridge on as well and have
Yeah.
beers in there. So, say if we want to do like a Saturday night, or whatever, fucking beers all day, all night. Fucking let's go.
Get Adam lid off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
please don't. We'll get some really risky issues then, and then I
Hmm.
might not be able to publish anything.
Then we can start live streaming it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
The other question I got
Uh,
is also, how do you want to do the legality side of these things? Like, are
do you
you
mean?
guys happy for me to actually put this out?
yeah.
I don't care.
Like,
don't care.
my concept is, like, when you come in here, I'm going to tell you, like, don't say anything incriminating. Like, if you don't want to, like, that's up
Yeah.
to you. You don't have to use your name. Like, you know, we'll
Oh,
try
we might
and...
as well.
yeah.
It's nice to do a podcast, you know.
If we
it's-
see anything anyway, or we say anything, we go, hey,
We can just leave
that seems a bit
blank
weird.
air. Yeah.
Let's not
we
do
can
that.
cut that.
Yeah.
Or we can like
My idea is to...
blur information. So if someone
Or,
doesn't
yeah,
want to
just
be on
beep
it,
it.
or you say someone's number, oh, is it this? But
Yeah.
Cut it.
Or is it this person's
Just
phone number?
address,
And then you
yeah.
say their phone
Yeah,
number,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's just
fine.
like, okay,
we
beat
can
that.
blur that.
Beep it.
Like, you know. But that's all stuff, because ideally I don't want to cut anything, only like the beginning
Yeah.
and the end. That's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Everything else in the middle, I want to keep trying and keep pure, if that makes sense. But then
Even if there are
everything,
things we screw up, it's just like while you're going, just have like a notepad and we just make a timestamp.
yeah,
Yeah,
Of,
we can
like,
start using
oh,
this.
yeah.
Screwed up. Yeah, we can use
that's
that.
literally why I got that.
It's just be like, oh,
Note
like
that down.
36 minutes 14. Oh, whoops, we used someone's address, someone's name,
Yeah.
someone's phone number.
Yeah.
We said something we shouldn't have said.
Cut
Yeah.
or
Let's
blur
quickly
or
beep-
whatever.
Just beep
yeah.
it.
Yeah, just beat it.
Like,
Yeah. No, I reckon it's working pretty well so far.
Yeah, so are we happy with how that's coming out? Like, we'll
reckon
finish it
so.
in a minute, and then we'll see how it
Yeah.
listens.
We've been going for minute 26. Sorry, an hour 26.
Hour
Minute
26.
26.
Okay,
We got a
damn,
long time
that's a
to
lot
go,
of
guys.
lot of conversation. Minute 26.
let's actually like stop it now,
Yeah.
and then yeah,
Thanks
we'll
for
just
listening, boys and
With
girls.
the losers bunch.
Yeah.
yeah.